Fam, what is up with the squad? It's Session Favorite IT with Uncle Tendencies in the building. I got Coach Coleman. Y'all know what it is. It's the CC show. What's up?
What's happening? What's up? We got some college women hoops in our cup. Fantastic Friday, man. I got to listen to some. I'm gonna go back and rewatch. Got to listen to some of your hot takes on the day. I enjoyed it. I have my notification set for Baseline Brunch, y'all. Don't forget it. Bring your own brunch and hear the great conversation on hoops from some of the best.
Baseline Brunch, pulling up with the ladies tomorrow. Absolutely. But before that, man, let's get into it. Let's have a show, man. We got the next time we talk, we're gonna be previewing. It's gonna be like Midnight Madness going into Monday night. It's gonna be like Christmas Eve in this bitch. You hear me? It's gonna be like Christmas Eve in this thing, man. I'm around here.
A lot like Christmas.
Hey, man, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm around here checking these lists. I'm checking them twice, man. I'm trying to see which one of these conferences gonna be naughty and which one gonna be nice. Hey, man, we got games in Paris. I see Sakeem was already in Paris, so Cal's in Paris for sure. UConn got some hoops coming. South Carolina gonna play Texas, and we got to talk some coaches. Let's start.
Coaches.
Let's start with some coaches. Let's start with
let's talk about it. For real, let's go. Yeah. I'm listening.
Let's talk some coaches, man, because some of these coaches, man, got some things they're gonna have to either show and prove. They got some showing and proving got to be done around here nowadays. And then there's some coaches just coaching for their coaching life. Miracle Rider for you. What is up, fam? Listen, coming in the door, hit the like and the share. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Five of y'all share this thing out and put share in the chat, please. Lisa Pugh, what's up, fam?
One of my favorite chat fam critics.
I mean, I think this might be one of the most pressure-packed seasons for some coaches we've seen in a minute. It's the heat's on. Ivy needs to run needs a run to remind folks Notre Dame is still elite. Corey Close might have her. I don't know. She's got to coach this year. She's got some coaching to do. Coach G got some coaching to do. Kim Caldwell inheriting massive expectations in Tennessee. Who handles that pressure? Which coach has the most to prove this season?
Man, so you named a few. I don't think Kim Caldwell's rushed. I think she's actually from ahead of schedule based on what you've seen and that win over Connecticut bought Kim Caldwell some time. So we're gonna park that right there. So when you have a signature win your first year, that kind of gives you room to falter in some areas when you're trying to because each recruiting class looks different, and so I think Kim Caldwell is in a good position to buy or to not buy to give themselves or grace another season or two. I think Corey Close is going to be close to being over for him because I feel like every year there've been good teams had some signature wins and then you underachieve on the biggest stage and that is March Madness. And so I feel that's where Corey Close has some pressure. And is what Corey Close telling? Is it real or not? And that's what you got to decide. Um, I think TCU, and you haven't mentioned, I think TCU has some pressure because I'm not really buying it because he does some gimmicky stuff down there. And a lot of coaches are trying to put together what you call a quick, fast, and a hurry um, roster, or quick, fast, and a hurry program. And it's not a program. It's a team that has talent versus a program that can sustain challenges, can sustain adversity. And so that's what you're looking at. And also is how you navigate that through the, this new era of where players are making money. NIL, what can you offer me, and what can you pay me lately? So I think and then now you have um, then you have an SEC. I think the Georgia coach got to do something better. It's just the pressure of the times you in. I'm not saying it's done today, but I see the Georgia coach. They have to do better this season, regardless of how much talent. You got to figure something to be in the middle of the pack, to be 500 or something in a very tough and challenging conference in the SEC. Um, man, so there you have it. I think what was another coach you mentioned, Auntie?
I said Ivy. I said Coach Close. I said Caldwell.
Right. Ivy definitely is going to be some pressure. You got to get into the, Elite Eight. I think they faltered at the Sweet 16, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. And so you got to get further down there, showing that you're making progress and you put it together. So yes, I think Ivy's going to have some applied pressure there, pushing the envelope a little bit further. I enjoy Ivy. I think great job. I understand it's an alma mater. She graduated from Notre Dame, but at the end of the day, we're when you're at a Power Four conference, um, produce or or keep or move on, on to the next one. And so it's just that's the basconomics of it. We put you in place to produce a product and produce a certain revenue to carry your weight. And so that's the way the coaching, coaching profession rolls, even on the high school level as well. Wins increase revenue, and increase donations, all levels. And so Coach Ivy, definitely, I enjoy the energy, enjoy the connection, but let's see if what kind of scheme she can put together with the talent that she has, or lack of talent, because we have some question marks there, and see if she can really coach her team up. Let's see.
I mean, yeah. What do y'all think Ivy has to do to regain Notre Dame's national relevance? I mean, is it win the ACC? What is it? What is it that she has to do to regain that national relevance, to have people believing again? That's the thing I want to know. Like, is it win the ACC? Is it get to the Final Four? What is it that Ivy has to do?
I mean, I think if you want to, just put it out there, like just do a trifecta, so to speak. You got win regular season, win the ACC conference tournament, and at least get to the Elite Eight this year. That, if you're asking from my court view, I mean, of course you want to be in the Final Four, but if you get to Elite Eight, that is a step closer, and that is more progress. But I mean, because people try to act like Notre Dame haven't always been in the Final Four. They've been kind of, what I mean. They don't act like Muffet McGraw always had them there. She had them in the tournament. Okay, so let's not put this false expectation on the program like they were always in the Final Four when Muffet McGraw was there. You get what I'm saying? So let's be realistic.
Okay, y'all say TCU is tall and soft. What's up? 85 Fly?
She's just tall.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of still trying to figure it out. Is Elite Eight good enough for a player in the National Player of the Year conversation?
Well, I'm saying they did Sweet 16 last year, right? You had Nosegate. So no, Elite Eight is not, but I think it makes a best argument. And I'm saying Elite Eight based on what they have assembled as roster right now, and they might find a few matchup challenges of getting into that Final Four. You're gonna have to have some consistent post present and a strong post offense production if you want to get into that Final Four. Most teams that get to the Final Four has some type of significant post presence and and offensive contribution from the post position that is in what you call scout worthy player in that post position also. So yeah. What's good, kid? Highlights.
Who you think wins Coach of the Year when it's all said and done?
And who do I think wins Coach of the Year when it's all said and done? I wouldn't be shocked if it's Kim Caldwell this year, just based off the talent, and you have the Paldo. And maybe I'm going to be biased because you have some New Jersey talent there, Paldo, and they add that, and the defense is looking. But we'll see. Um, but my heart goes, Big Drip. Get back to the championship and win it. Another test that doesn't, according to Basconomics, did not pass the eye test, or they don't look as good as they did last year. But so my heart of hearts, that's what I say. But as far as the newcomer coach, I like, I'm not a Kim Caldwell fan, but you got to put respect on people's name when they're making good progress, when they're doing some good things.
All right, Key High Life, what's up, fam? Oh, you think they banking on Prosper? They probably banking on Prosper. They bought Ayana Moore in there too. So they banking on some the transfer portal and Prosper and Hannah. I mean, Hannah dropped 39. Hannah almost had 40.
Right.
Is that sustainable? And is that the plan?
I hope that's not the plan. No, I don't think it's sustainable. I think 20 points is sustainable, but if you got to be at 30 something for your team to be winning all the time, then that is not a good sign. Or whatever everybody else needs to contribute. So hopefully that was just a product of a lower level team they're playing. So she got to work on some things against. Was that Fort Wayne, Purdue, I believe, or something, Northwest Purdue University. I forgot how the name goes. There's so many different colleges with like Fort Wayne, Purdue, Indiana West, something.
I didn't even commit it. I didn't even commit it to memory. I don't know.
Right. It was Indiana, not far from South Bay. Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't. If y'all remember, but I mean, again, it's just it doesn't. I guess for me, the school, who they were playing this, but doesn't matter if that's sustainable, especially when you go into the ACC. They saying that the ACC is the wildest conference. You got Duke, you got NC State, you got North Carolina, you got Louisville.
The wildest, I think, is a wild card. Is you don't know who's going to. You're not sure. They have some good teams, but you're not comfortable saying this team is going to be here in March. So to me, yes, I'll say wild, but I'll say in the football terminology, a wild card, because it really doesn't. They haven't really taken on a firm identity yet of okay, these teams are going to be here, and we can count on these teams to always be Sweet 16 and Elite 8 from this considered this Power Four conference. So I think they still from all the conference realignment, redesign, whatever. I think they're still trying to figure out their identity, and as recruiting gets better and better, I think we'll see some more teams from ACC be placed similar to the SEC. So yeah, I think the ACC has that potential to be a night in, night out tough gauntlet. It's just see where other programs' trajectories are. So we'll see.
So I see that they're listed Miami in the ACC to make a massive jump. I know they got a new coach over there. I am interested to see what they do at Miami. I'm not sure any of the talent down there, but they have them listed as making a massive jump this season. So I don't know if they spent money or what it was. But anybody know anything about Miami? Let me know. We know where we lie. We know where we lie. They got us down at 2. or down. They take us down to 2 or 3 because of the loss of Chloe Kitts, Ashlyn Watkins.
Did you say 3 the other night?
Yeah, I think they got us at 3. Based on what I saw last night, man, let's run it. Let's run it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this not even a team that hasn't even really come together yet. Cohesion, they're getting together. They're getting it together. So that's the scary hours there. It's not even a finished nowhere near, Voltron, activate it's not even there yet. They still, you can go with that team, you can go from Voltron and Power Rangers, you know what I mean? At any moment. Like, so.
How much? And I got another question because I love me a good article, but I don't have a list tonight. I got a good article. How much do you think? How much do y'all feel like college women's basketball could really suffer without Juju playing this season? I seen a couple articles talking about the loss of Juju, what that'll mean for women's basketball. I think it's. Go ahead, Coach. I want to hear you first. I want to hear you first.
You want to hear me first?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. What do you think?
Oh, okay.
How does that change women's hoops?
I think you miss a significant talent, but I think there's so much talent available now. It's not like it used to be where it's a disparage in talent. There's talent out there where it brings enough eyes and attention, and people want to see matchups that people want to see. So I think they do well. You still got Sarah Strong, Joyce Edwards. I mean, the list goes on. So all these different teams, there's players that people want to see and they're following. So I think what it is, you just missed a boost with this type of player. And when they play non-conference games, the boost that gives women's basketball, how that pushes it forward. But I think women's basketball, 2025-26 season, it's going to be fine, and you'll have great following and great numbers, regardless of this. The most important thing is that Juju gets healthy and see what the decisions are when they get to that point.
I don't know why y'all know when y'all come here at nighttime for y'all favorite hoops bedtime story. Y'all know that it's gonna be based on some articles. This is what y'all come here for. It's gonna be about an article or something. It's gonna be articles. It's gonna be an article. It's gonna be a list. It's gonna be an article. It's gonna be a list. It's gonna be a comment. I don't know what y'all listen. Don't come on now. Come on here with your bedtime snacks. Okay, get your party favorites together. Come on here for this conversation. Okay.
It's gonna be an article.
You know it's an article because the articles is what's pushing the narratives. That's why we got articles. I don't have time to address all the different content creators that are pushing narratives about articles. So I go right to the article. I find the article now. Okay. So I have time for the foolishness no more, y'all. Listen. Okay, so let's get to it. I know I'm here. I'm here to entertainment. Yeah. That's what we're here for. This why I bring these articles. Here's the thing. You can't be over the articles. Because you can't be over. You can't get over the articles. See, you're gonna rock around and find out, man. Listen, you gotta stay locked in with the articles. Yeah, last call for trick or treats. I don't know. They might just be giving out tricks around here. It's almost 12 o'clock. Treats might be over. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where you're at I don't know where you're at in your time zone. But it might be getting real late for treats. I don't know. Depending on what kind of treats you like. I don't know. Just all depends. You hear him? The article.
Yeah, the
article. So the article and this is a good article. This is a good one. This is just 6 bold predictions that we're going to talk about for the women's college basketball season. Now this article time. So I don't know. Listen, and I done had a good day today. I done had a good day today. I done had it on the rocks today. Man, let go. So listen.
Oh man.
The first bold prediction in this one is USC will make it to the Elite 8 without Juju, and she's continuing to heal from her ACL tear, right? Kiki's gone. They got Coach G. They say Coach G has brought in smart transfers in Cara Dunn, London Jones, and the Trojans have shown resilience in their past 2 seasons, which both ended in the Elite 8. Playing in the Big Ten against preseason favorite UCLA won't be easy, but it also will toughen them up for the tournament. Do y'all got Southern Cal making it to the Elite 8? Southern Cal back to the Elite 8 with no Juju and no Kiki Ola. Do they make it back? 46 in the chat. Hit the like and the share. Go ahead, Coach. My bad. Go ahead.
I would say if they don't have a person that has similar skill set, Kiki Ola.
Kiki Ola. Yeah. Talk about
I think it's gonna be tough. Yeah, look, you see the chat already. The chat fam has spoken for me. No. So, but yeah, it's still a good solid roster. But
those of y'all that's telling me no, tell me where y'all got them going.
They still missing. I think they're still with Kiki Ola moving on to the WNBA. Who is bringing that edge? Who's bringing that natural toughness that Kiki Ola brings? And so I don't see it in the roster right now. And when you don't have that intangible that you can't coach and you can't teach, it brings question marks and quotation marks around where you can finish. So I have them at Sweet 16 right now.
Wow, really, Coach? So you don't no confidence in Kennedy, no confidence in Jazzy?
Well, the thing is,
or you just think they're not enough? I mean, talk to me. Tell me about that.
No, it's not. I have confidence in skill. It is the importance of that position.
Okay.
And how that position is played, game in and game out, and then how important that position is in one and done in March Madness. People don't understand how important that 4 and 5 is to a team if you want to move, like staying alive. I mean, that rebounding, those putbacks.
Staying alive. Yeah, I hear you. Let's go.
Yeah, the rebound.
Let's go, man. What are you talking about? Who's staying alive? What?
You got to hit the
Yeah, that's the part for you to hit. Yeah. Okay, he said they need a big.
I believe in this. They're going to be exciting to watch. The young ladies you mentioned. It's going to be a joy to watch. I have much appreciated skill. I am talking about.
So they don't have no size. Is that what you saying to me?
Significant size. That is a scout.
I gotta look at that.
Here's my word. Here's my phrase. That is scout worthy.
Okay, and it may be somebody that show up that's scout worthy that we didn't know. Somebody might. I mean, it's got to be next woman up. Somebody was supposed to be working this summer, right? Somebody was working this summer. So let me see. Let me see what kind of size they got. Okay, they got Laura Williams 6'2", Vivian 6'3", London 5'4", Malia 5'6", Jazzy 6'1". Is her name Gerda? I don't want to mess her name up. 6'3". Now they got, is it Yakaya? Now I don't know if she's a transfer. She's been there the whole time. Somebody tell me about Milton. She's 6'5". They got a 6'5" forward.
Right. Okay. But are they scout work? You having size and being
I don't know.
Present.
I didn't see. Here's the thing. I didn't watch them enough to know. If this team, like I said, I'm not sure if this young lady that's 6'5", if she's a transfer in and was there last year. Yeah, it looked like she was at Auburn, so she transferred in from Auburn. The 6'5" player. So she's coming out of the SEC, so she'll have some SEC experience.
Do we remember this young lady playing? I don't even remember. You say Auburn, they went through a tough time last season with Johnny running to the stove. Johnny.
Well, see, here's the thing. As I said, the only thing that I think was wrong with Auburn was that Talia Scott wasn't fully healthy when she got there. If Johnny would have had everything that she had planned to have, Johnny was going to run the score up. She had 3 scorers.
Yep.
Johnny thing was going to be, I'm going to outscore you. Johnny just, everybody, by the time everything got going, Talia was never healthy. Yu-Ting Dung didn't get there until like I think January, so she wasn't there until I think SEC play, if I remember, or later in the season. And then I can't think of the young lady's name who was doing all of the scoring. Because Amazon U, AK, has like 4, 6, 7 girls, but are they scout worthy or development players? We don't know. People got TCU winning the Big 12, don't they?
Yeah, so we could talk size all you want, but if they're not an impact to the offense, if they're not a difference maker on offense, and they're not effective on defense, then what are we talking about? And so, and I've said that because, I've had the privilege to coach against bigger teams, but but they didn't have the skill set, they didn't have the speed that my team had, they didn't have, what I mean? And so you just, so it's just because someone's big or not big, tall, or a hunk of big, however we want to put it, right? My question is, do they have a hunk of skill to go with that hunk of poke?
Here's the thing.
Right?
Here's the thing. The way talent moves around here, I'm not gonna say that. I don't know if they have skill set or not, just because I don't know. Were they in the right system? Were they being used properly? Did they get a chance? Were they in the doghouse? Like I can't say. I'm gonna have to see him. I have to see him out here with USC. Right. But I didn't have USC making the Elite 8, but that's just me.
I didn't either. I don't either. So that makes both of us.
Yeah. But the way that TCU is going to try to come this year is not going to be the same way that they tried to come last year. I don't think. I don't think so. I don't think so. He might try to put 2 or 3 6-7s on the floor at the same time.
And then you take away your ball handler.
So you got Magic Johnson. As far as they concerned, they got Magic Johnson down there. You don't need but one Magic on the floor.
So let's talk this. If you put out 3 bigs on me, then I'm gonna pressure you and stretch the court out for us defensively because now I'm going to try to force your other bigs to handle the ball.
If they bigs is Michael Cooper and Byron Scott and James Worthy, they all right then. I don't know who they are. Okay, I know Claire Silver down there. She did pretty good. She did pretty good at Kentucky, but she was behind Claire Strike, so she had to get on. She had to get away from that. I don't know. If I said that's Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, Jane Worthy, Kurt Rambis, if it's Kurt Rambis down there, they all right.
Look, Kurt Rambis got a little motion right on the court.
Hey, Kurt got game, man. Kurt, don't let the goggles fool you.
If
any one of them is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with a sky hook, right? It could be up.
Right. Donovan, great point, Donovan. Your thing about TCU is most of these bigs, except Sylvan and Suarez, can't run, right? So you spread the floor. And so it's not always run. It's about spread them out and force them to sprint in defensive set in their half-court defense and force them to move on defense. Even if you run a some type of with them, you still can spread the zone out when you have to force them to move and things like that. So that's a great point. Donovan, Jahan, 6'7" with no athleticism. Because when I see height, that doesn't intimidate. Is let me see where I can find the area where I can be effective against the height. So that's what competitors look to do. So the height doesn't intimidate any competitor in the team with just as much good talent. Is how can I decrease what you think you're good at or what you think you're gonna do in offense against me? And so again, a lot of people get it wrong just because you don't have height. That don't mean they play the game right. Somebody hear me on that? Yep, that way, that part. So, and maybe that's because all I've been is a guard in my life at 5'7", so I got a chip on my shoulder. But on the other side of that, I see TCU having success in the Big 12, but I'm not sure if they're going to win Big 12. I think there's going to be a surprise for that Big 12 title this year. I really do, because it's too much hype and too much riding on this. And again, I am not so sold on that head coach as being that solidified as a legitimate coach of that nature. So
just some things I think. It's funny. It's funny you say that because they got him picked. They had him. They were talking about him as on his way to the WNBA, potentially before the season even started. So
I mean, I guess you get to fail up sometimes.
I mean, has he failed though?
No, he hasn't. He's put the TCU in a better position than where they were to win this program. So you do have to get credit. So all
And
respect.
he came into TCU as an assistant coach, or he came into TCU as a former assistant coach at Oregon, kind of doing some recruiting. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, because that was where Tahina was headed till Don called. He Pow was going down there, correct?
Yeah, players love him, but do they respect him? Where you can tap in and push players to that next level. I'm just saying, you can love me when you graduate.
No, I don't know. I'm legitimately asking questions.
No,
This
I'm
is the
talking
first
about
time
Marlon.
This is the
No,
first time
I was
head coach,
answering
as far as I know. And how long has he
Yeah,
been
it is.
down there at TCU, y'all?
Was it 3? Is it 3 seasons now?
I mean, TCU was at a point where they had so many injuries. They were doing tryouts.
Right. So he's done a phenomenal job, but also I think is the gift of the conference you're in during that time too. So sometimes is right conference at the right time, right coaching opportunity. So I don't. If you put him in the SEC, yeah, he'll still be 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay,
So
thank you for
he went from Oregon to Sac State and then got the TCU job.
yeah. Okay. Was Sac State, is that the Big Sky, Sacramento State? Is that Big Sky Conference or is that the WAC? Anybody know? Or is that the West Coast Conference? Or is that the WCC? They got so much. They got WAC, WCC, and Big Sky. So it's one of the three. Three seasons,
I
right? I mean,
I don't know. So, but I mean, whatever conferences is, what's your point about the conference?
no, I was just wondering which conference that he came from. That's all. Just curiosity.
Oh no, I didn't
That's
know
it.
if you was gonna say one was more, one was tougher than the other, or what I mean.
No, those are basically there's mid-major conferences considered. And so with mid-major, you have a high mid-major conference rating, and then you got lower mid-major. That's how they do the mid-majors now. So that's what people look like. It's the Big West. Thank you. I said Big Sky, Big West. See, you got Big Sky, Big West, WAC, WCC. I'm all over the place. Thank you, Donovan. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. So even in your mid-major conferences, there's how we say Power Four, and the top one. Mid-major conferences have what they consider their top conferences as mid-major, and then go on down the ladder, so to speak. What did he say? What did Satu say about Mark? Reference to what, Molly? So yeah, I mean, what he's done in 3 seasons, as the TCU coach, Mark Hamill has done in 3 seasons. I think is you have to give, and I have to, I will give credit to due to the body of work that has been done. So you know, hats off to that. That's culture changing on campus, changing culture on campus, and bringing a winning culture to the program. So that is important to the environment of the campus. She loved playing for him. Okay. See, I get real leery when a player say they love playing for me. I don't think I'm working good enough. I know the times have changed, but maybe
Yeah,
maybe I'm
but and that's what I was just about to say. You coach in a different era, so I think it's maybe back then you didn't want to be so much known as a player's coach, but I think nowadays you want to be kind of known as a player's coach.
Okay.
Like Drip talked about it. Drip talked about kids nowadays don't really want to hear too much about she talked about like they don't want to hear about what they do wrong. They don't want you to nag about that too much. Just kind of where they can get better and how you approach them and telling that.
You got it.
So I just think it's in the approach.
That's probably why I'm on the coaching vacation then since 2023.
No, you said you're going back. You said you're going back into coaching eventually. So I get it.
You get okay. Um, what other predictions did you have in the article? Honestly, in the article.
Number 2 was AZ will carry the torch for UConn, which includes teasing Gino Auriemma. Now, is she gonna take on Becker's the Becker's role of being Gino's, I guess, the pain and grumpy side? I don't know. I don't think that that's gonna be their arrangement. I don't think that's gonna be their relationship.
I mean, it seems like it's almost a UConn
I do think that she'll carry the torch. Okay, so if it was who was it before Paige did? Because I mean, I could think Taurasi, but in between Taurasi and Paige, who really was the pain in Gino's side like that? He calls her the princess. He calls her the princess. Like I don't think that that's what she's gonna do. I do think that she's gonna carry the torch for UConn as far as like being the leader of the team, trying to keep them focused and on the way back to the championship. I think she'll do that, but I don't think that anybody will. I don't think that he'll have that relationship. With the Paige.
Okay.
I mean, with AZ.
Well, now, different personality.
I do think that she'll be the voice that reminds Gino that he can't be a grumpy all the time. Like, you gotta let the kids have some fun. But I think she'll do that different than the way that Gino does it.
Okay.
So they got Duke going to the Final Four. They got Duke going to the Final Four. Yeah, Duke going to the Final Four. Yeah.
What? Turn my headphones up. Tell me that's clickbait on that article.
Nah, Duke will go to the Final Four.
How?
She went viral for teaching her team to handle hard better. And she's putting that idea into practice with their schedule. So they're calling their schedule a gauntlet. So if they make it through the gauntlet with some wins, then they should be in great position come tournament time. You think she put together? No, don't get mad about the article. Don't get mad about the article.
The article, man. I'm trying to contain myself. That threw me when you said 4 in Duke. It just threw my whole algorithm. Yeah, I got hoops vertigo right there. I'm sorry.
Well, okay. In the first 6 weeks of the season, they're going to play Baylor, South Carolina, and LSU. That's what they're saying. And so if they make it through that, then they'll win. They'll win enough to the Final Four.
I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to come out 500 off that schedule. That first, those teams you just rattled off. I see maybe like possibly squeak out 2 wins, maybe.
This is why I brought the article up.
Yeah, I feel like somebody just sucker punched me in the back of my head. You know, like what happened when you said that? Like that, you ain't go forward like that. Like,
no. No, nobody punched you in the back of your head. That's a real take. That's a real take right there.
Yeah, I thought you know how you smack somebody you back old school, you smack you back your neck, like open net. Remember that? Yes, you got me.
Yeah, I don't need if I even have them in the Sweet 16. I don't know if I have them in the Sweet 16. So it was surprising me, but like I told you, this is why I brought the article up here. This is why we talk about this.
That was a good reason. Yeah. again, I'll tell you that with Duke is can Duke produce enough offense to go further into that, and defense is where it needs to be, but it's lost some transfers, right? And we'll see how much better Fournier is. You got what Ashland Jackson, and then in a few newbie, additions. It's all
This is a
you
good
got
fun. This is a good fun Friday night article.
yeah.
This is a good fun one. I mean, I'll be surprised. If they can do it. Like I said, I don't even have them winning the ACC. I don't have them beating NC State. I don't.
Actually,
go ahead.
No, I was just looking at mine. So Jackson needs to be consistent. I said, hopefully this season, I enjoy Ashton Jackson's game, so we'll see. So, was your question? That's all I was doing.
The next one was Sarah Strong winning Naismith Player of the Year.
I think that's a possibility. It really is locked in. I know you may see there's some Gamecocks, but just true to the body of work, I think that's a strong possibility. Just looking at hoops, not looking at favorite team, just looking at hoopers. Yeah.
You think so too? You like Sarah Strong? You can see that Sarah Strong is like that. I think she's definitely gonna be in the conversation. I don't know. We'll see what Joyce got to say. They got Madison Booker up here, Hannah. They don't have Joyce as one of the people, but Latson, Lauren Betts. So we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully you can.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do is see.
Right.
Y'all might agree with this one. They say Dawn Staley, Coach Ivy State, the best dressed coaches in the country.
Yeah, the original fit.
I don't know. Coach Sid down there in Texas might got something to say. Coach Sid down there in Texas.
I think we're talking about the originality and the uniqueness of the outfits. I know this is CC show after dark, so you might be.
No. I'm talking about Coach Sid be clean. Hold on.
Joni? Yeah, Joni's got a smooth.
Coach Sidney Carter be clean. I don't know.
I'm gonna stay away from that because they got so many implications. I don't even want to go down.
When you talking about style on the sideline, I have to give them to her, man. They come dressed. Carter too.
That is Sidney Carter. That is.
Coach laughing like he don't agree. I don't know. Coach Sid stay with that fit on.
I didn't say I didn't disagree. I was going with I see how Drake get the.
Oh nah. One thing about me. Oh no. What I done told y'all already. That ain't my style. I wouldn't date a coach or a player.
Okay.
Not me. Oh, not at all. Hell no. I'm looking at the owner or something. She be clean though. But that ain't my style. Not at all.
Say hands and Coach Sid is the only reason I watch Texas.
Yeah, I get props where props is due, but yeah, nah. It ain't that for me.
Oh man.
No.
What just happened?
You gotta go back and catch them after darks. We didn't had that conversation. I wouldn't date a player. I wouldn't date a player or a coach. Hell no.
Oh man. Oh.
Man, I couldn't even see the garment yesterday she had on. I couldn't even see the garment she had on. Hey man, we got a quick one tonight. UConn, last thing. UConn repeat as national champs. This was a good article today.
Yeah,
UConn
UConn
repeat
will
as
get
national
back.
champs.
Yes, UConn will get back to the national championship, but this year to get back here, stronger, better. You got redemption tour, right? So, um, that I Joyce, man. Joyce is locked in. So, what a difference Joyce makes in your team.
I don't got them repeating, but I got them getting back to the national championship game.
Yeah.
You can see UConn repeating. I see them getting back there. They got them up there though. UConn, Texas, Duke, South Carolina, UCLA. They said maybe even LSU, Oklahoma could come out on top. I don't believe it.
What? Yeah, this got to be just for some preseason drama.
Nah, they saying a parody. They say UConn's roster is stacked, but no Beckers. Makes them maybe somebody has a chance with no Beckers.
Right.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Look, that weakens their invisible shield a little bit. Remember that? Get those sci-fi shows. My invisible shield.
It definitely weakens their invisible shield, their force field, their force
Yep.
field. You can't get my force field up. You can't break the force field. Man. You can't break it through a force field. Yeah, I got in my force field. I got in my force field right now.
Pew pew.
You can't get me. You can't get me.
Right.
That's 1.5 million play. Who is 1.5 million? Who is that?
Chavez.
Did she get 1.5 million?
Is that who you refer to?
They kept saying that she asked for 1.5 million. I don't know that she got 1.5 million. But I mean, the other thing too is like the 1.5 million is a number as far as like a package that you get.
Right.
It's a package. You know what I mean? It ain't like they just cashed her out. No, like her 1.5 million did hit her cash app. City of Norman. Y'all so funny. City of Norman. Hilariousness.
The city is Chavez now.
City of Chavez. City of Chavez. Hey man, listen. We got the brunch. We got baseline brunch coming up tomorrow. You can't wait to see her play. I can. I mean, but I want to see Reagan Beers play, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I mean, I'm just ready to get hoops started. I'm ready to get hoops started. But we had to get up here and get your hoops bedtime story. And coach, you got any hot takes? Anything going into the weekend before we get ready to get out of here? Because when we come back Monday, when we come back next time y'all see Coach, it's gonna be about the whole show is gonna be pick'ems. I hope he got his booba. I hope he got his boobalay together. He got pick'ems to go from noon to midnight. Bro got pick'ems. You heard me?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of top 25 pick'ems, right?
I don't know who to pick 'em. It's so many pick'ems, man.
Man, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pick'ems Sunday night. It's gonna be a lot of pick'ems.
You said they did get rid of 1.5 million. That's wild. Yeah, it's gonna be all pick'ems. What you got, Coach, before we get out of here?
Man, fantastic Friday. We thank you for taking your time, not being a rush and talking hoops with us. Yeah, I better get a tall chai latte. You right, aka 85 Live. Thank you for taking your time, not being a rush and talking women's college hoops with us. It's been fantabulous spending this time with you, the very best chat fam in the whole wide YouTube verse. We appreciate you. Be great in your preparation, become excellent in your performance. Always have that champion mentality and be locked in. Change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. You can't go wrong when you are being kind. And do me a favor, be the change that you want to see. You can change anything you want when you put your mind to get in your bag and expand your bag. Because what I believe in you, and look at yourself in the mirror and say you believe in you because you are the best. And guess what? In this crazy world of shorts that we live in, called Earth. Some people say Earth. I call Earth. Spread love. More love is what we need, and more love is what we always can use. Loving one relationship at a time. Loving you is beautiful just because you are you, nothing more, nothing less. Just be you. Now, when you feel a little tired and you feel a little frustrated and trying to reach your goals and get all these things and be great in the world, tie a knot, hold on, keep on moving, don't stop. No, keep your dream in your front pocket. You got this. You can do this. But most of all, you were made for this. Pick'ems cometh. See you Sunday.
Hey man, Pick'ems coming. Coach, take a nap. Got a quick one in, man. It is Halloween, man. So it's Halloween still for some of y'all. Some places, I don't know if you still getting out, getting your trick or treats in, and just eating your candy. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Hey, back in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern. 11 a.m. Eastern. The ladies will pull up and preview. They give you their preview of the upcoming season and the games that we got coming up. Talk some coaches, talk some all kind of stuff. You never know where the brunch conversation is gonna go or how long it's gonna go, man. So it will be a good time. Looking forward to it, Coach. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Listen, until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. That's Coach Combs. Let's talk sports, man. We out.